Hello my lovely, Sophia here. Welcome back to my channel, Sophia Psychic Tarot, and today's daily guidance is for the 26th of July 2021. I'm going to start off, normally I start off with the oracle cards, but I'm going to bring in and then do the tarot and then these little message cards, but I'm going to start off with these because I just want to change things up a little bit because I'm finding that as a human, the messages are all coming out the same, but no doubt they will continue to, but because it is a universal law, so Spirit's not going to deviate just to please us and give us some other news to make us feel good. They want us all to become consciously aware so that we can have better lives. So I suppose in a way I'm like, oh, okay, I'm sick of hearing the same thing, because when I'm channeling I don't necessarily remember what I'm saying because they're using me as their voice, and so when I listen to it back I'm like, you're just saying the same thing every day. And if I'm getting bored of it, which I'm not, because I do this as a living as well, you know, mentoring to help people to shift their realities, but you must know what I mean, because every day it's like, oh God's sake, okay. So no doubt this will come out the same, but I thought by coming in with a different sneaky angle, which they're telling me now, you can't fool us, so it means that I'm not going to get away with it. But hey ho, let's see what comes out. So here we go, boys and girls. Oh, 10 of Swords, okay. And they're telling me again, you're not going to get away with it, you can't fool us, so okay. Nice try, hey ho. Okay. They've actually brought through something different I don't normally see in this card. Okay, they're really drawing me to the blackboard and the books, and I will explain why. Okay, they want me to pull that one as well. Okay, and that one. Okay, and that one. Okay, and that one. Okay, and that one. Let's just do all of them. Okay, I could do the whole deck. Okay, I'm going to stop and I'm going to put these ones back. So let's bring them out because it is the same fucking story. Let's not hear them say that. Okay, don't let them hear me say that. Right, okay, they are saying here exactly the same as normal, okay? The swords are your mental energy, okay? Your mental thoughts is what creates your reality. And you're being pinned down here to the desk, either because you are feeling stabbed in the back, let down, disappointed, okay? Or your old negative thoughts or your current negative thoughts are pinning you down to this desk. They're drawing me to the blackboard and the books. And they're saying, look, everything that you were taught previously, whether it was through schooling or through, things you read, things on the internet, okay, everything is held in your 3D by what you are choosing to believe in. Okay, because what you believe in doesn't mean that I believe in it or some of the other viewers believe in it. You are attaching that meaning and that belief to it because it's something most of you have wanted to believe in. Other things, they are fears that you haven't wanted to believe in. So it is your choice. But because of what you've been taught, okay, things from your past, whether from your parents, okay, when you were little, okay, is now making you fearful. The Fool is supposed to be a new start, a new beginning. Normally he struts his stuff and he is out there and he doesn't care if he falls off the cliff because he's sort of naive and full of beans and ready to go. It's the first card in the tarot deck, okay, in the major arcana. But this Fool is scared. You've set off on your journey. She's got her loyal companion, her dog, with her. She's got her bag packed. But she's scared. She's got to a major obstacle and now she's scared to take that leap of faith. But Spirit is saying, you are the one stopping either your person coming towards you, or you going off and getting what you want. Again, this coin for me, the pentacles are always emotional security or your financial security. And you're getting caught up on the timing. You're placing human linear time on things. I've got to get this done. I want it now. Why isn't it happening now? Okay, so they're saying your beautiful Ace of Cups, your emotions, all the emotional security that you want as a human being, because as a spiritual being, which your energy is, you can be and do anything, but your emotional human side is stopping you, because we get caught up in those emotions that some serve us, some do not serve us. Okay, so they're saying you're the one holding this cup. You are the one who has full control over the emotions you attach to things and the meaning you give to things and the past that pins you down. You are the one choosing to believe in the things that you believe in. And remember that statement I gave yesterday about what an assumption means. Things that you are also assuming to be true. Because your mind tells you. Without anybody else telling you, your mind is there whirring around non-stop all day long. And it is telling you a whole load of things. That's why strict mental diet is important, which they have brought out here. So they're saying you can have a favourable outcome. Justice can be done. The scales are balanced in your favour, but there's nobody in the room. So if you're not showing up for yourself, why will anybody else show up for you in your life? You're just going to keep being disappointed and pinned down, feeling let down and disappointed by others, because you're thinking it's everybody else who's got to change and not you. You start overthinking things, weighing yourself down with all your pressures of your thoughts. Okay, all sorts of thoughts going through your head like these coloured lights. When you see twinkly lights, all different colours changing, that's how quick your thoughts are going. So Spirit is saying strict mental diet. The Ace, new beginning. The Sword, your mental thoughts. The victory wreath is for the victory you can have. Instead of letting the past hold you back with what you've been taught, sit back and imagine and think about what you do want. This is a focus-based world. What you focus on grows. So if you're focusing on a load of negative stuff and a load of negative thoughts and you're listening to negative people, then you are going to create negative cycles in your life, negative events, situations, the way people treat you. Okay, so to get out of that cycle and have a new cycle, the Wheel of Fortune, is to look to the future. Be positive, the star of hope, being positive and look into the future that you do want, but as if you have it now. By thinking of it now as if you already have it. I have a bank full of money. I am in an amazing relationship. I have an amazing job. Everybody treats me so nicely, okay? By thinking of it as if you have it now brings it to you quicker. If you're looking to it as still in the future, it will take longer to come. So for those of you who are wanting an SP back, see your person as the way that you want them to treat you. You have to get rid of the old story about yourself, about them, about what you think they think about you, what happened, okay, etc. You have to see it as a brand new relationship on your terms, because it is your reality, nobody else's. Your thoughts are creating, and your beliefs and your assumptions and how you're reacting to things. Okay, so I'm going to pop these ones sort of to here because they might come back to those. So let's bring in a couple of these. So self-forgiveness is important. Let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Okay? So coming back to that self-love, how you view yourself, because how you view yourself and show up in the world as that version of you is how others will treat you. So if you know that you're good enough, okay, even if you don't feel it, but you are telling yourself until it becomes the norm to think that. It took me a long time to come out of negative Nancy mode and what I thought others thought about me, till I came across Everyone Is Me pushed out and realised that it's me. It is my thoughts and how I was reacting that made people treat me the way they did. Now I don't get treated like that anymore. Okay? So self-forgiveness is the number one thing, because it starts with self. You are the creator, because it is your thoughts and feelings, assumptions and beliefs, and how you react that is creating your 3D experience. Okay, then some of you have got some healing to do. Healing heart. You've got to heal from the old. So not jumping into, I want that, but your feelings aren't lined up. Okay, you can sit there all day saying, I want an amazing job. I want lots of money. I want my SP back. But if your inner self isn't lined up to that, because you are still mainly dominantly going over the old story and being fearful in case you get hurt or let down again or disappointed, okay, you've not healed. You've not come into self. You're not centered and aligned, feeling stable and secure and confident. You have to work on yourself first, and that will automatically attract to you what you want. But you can also focus on what you want as if you already have it, but not from a needy, desperate, I need that thing to make me feel happy, whole and complete, because it won't work. It's not sustainable and you won't maintain it. It will fall apart again. So go into contemplation time. Spend time alone, meditating or thinking upon what you truly desire. What is it you actually want? Get into the feeling of you if you had it already. What would you be doing? What would you be thinking? What would you be saying? What is it you want? Okay? Letting go of all the old story. All the old story has to go. Every bit of it. And when it pops in your head going forward, you just acknowledge it. Say, I'm not that person anymore. That's done and dusted. I am now this powerful creator, and I recognize myself as that. I am in full control. Everyone is me pushed out. I decide. Okay? So yin and yang, becoming more balanced. Okay, you've got to become balanced and centered within yourself first. Because if you do not change, then others will not change. You will be treated the same. Again, you know, you've got to watch your negative Nancy who is lying to you, okay? Your thoughts deceive you. Sometimes if you actually listen on your strict mental diet and actually listen to what you are thinking, a load of it is stuff that hasn't even happened yet, but will, because your thoughts create. Okay, if you think and dwell on it long enough, not a fleeting thought or, you know, a day thinking the same thing or 2 days, you know, for a week or more. Okay, something that you built up for a long time is the dominant thoughts that create. Sometimes we can think of something quickly and it, you know, oh, I'd love an ice cream, and suddenly you're out having an ice cream either the same day or the next day. Okay, some things like that are really quick. But others have been lied to and, you know, let down, disappointed by other people. Your person may have cheated on you or lied to you, okay? So you're still holding on to the old. You're still listening to your negative thoughts. Negative Nancy is having a whale of a time in your mind, okay, telling you all sorts of shit. And also, you are still clinging to the past because you're scared of being let down and hurt again. But you can have, as I say, the person you want offering you emotional and financial security. Okay, a more solid relationship. You can have the heart to anybody because you become the center of your world. Okay, open the door to valuing yourself and you will have everything that you want, Spirit is saying here. Let's bring in, Archangel Michael wants to end on this one. He says we can bring in a romance angel as well after he's had his say. Okay, honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. You have to come from a place of love, joy, peace, gratitude, and enlightenment, being enlightened to the fact that you are a conscious creator, not an unconscious creator or a reactor. Okay, so when you act upon your inner sat nav, your inner GPS, not your logical ego negative Nancy that's telling you lies, okay, thinking the worst, okay, thinking all sorts of things, okay, your inner GPS, that is your true sat nav. And when you follow that above anything else, you're on the right path. And it says here, thank you for giving me loud and clear guidance that I easily understand. And he's saying, I hope that the way that we bring through the messages through Sophia is helping you understand. Thank you for motivating me and filling me with the courage and confidence to make healthful life changes. Now we can bring in a romance angel. Okay, so stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith, trusting your own self, that you are the creator, will bring you romance and the true love that you can have, how you want it to be, because everyone is you pushed out. So I will leave this with you. Love and light.